Hello there. Hello. Let me get this adjusted real quick. Hello there. It is me. It is I. I'm gonna bump this up a little bit. There we go. Hello there. It's me, Joe Bags. Back at it. Part 2 today. With some more Final Fantasy. I thought I would do 2 parts today since we missed out yesterday due to patch day. And I need to get logged in here real quick. Where's my telephony device? Here it is. Let's see here. Alright. Then, oh, hold on. The one-time password, switched on me in the middle of me typing it in. Alright. Hello? Charger? Charger. There we go. Alrighty. So when we left off, we had gone and taken care of the issue with the heckin' big boys in the Copper Bell mines, and along with that, we were invited by Thancred following a scuffle in Ul'dah. Man, that entrance is loud. Whew. Oh boy. So following a little scuffle with a merchant and a kind lady who had bought some dodo from a merchant, we set that record straight. And then what ended up happening was Thancred was like, "Yo, you should come hang out with me and my friends. Can't tell you where, but go talk to Momodi and she'll let you in on some secrets. And if you're interested, just swing by, say hi." So that piqued our interest. So we went over to Modi, and she told us to head over to Vesper Bay, and we met and joined the ranks of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. We met Thancred, we met Ishtola, we met Urianger, we met Tataru, we met Minfilia, we met quite a few people. And now we are on our way here. There's something going on over here in Isambard, and I think it's related to in Camp Drybone. I think it's related to some primal activity. There's been some caravans that have been commandeered involuntarily by the Amalja, and I think it's related to them wanting to summon the primal Ifrit, because you need a lot of energy to do that, and that's the energy, or I guess they call it ether, would be in the crystals in the caravans that have been commandeered. So that's why we're here. We're doing some investigation. Someone just flew over me. That was cool. All right, Isambard, what's going on? What's going on? Let us get right to it then. Minfilia names the Amalja culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amalja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the church of Saint Adama Landana, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent. But I do not know. But I know not if the Amalja still linger. Would you secure the remains for me, sir? Friend, I cannot read today. I'm a horrible reader. This kid can't even fucking read. You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Amalja seek in this area. All right, where are we heading over here? That way. Let's hit the sprinty button. Look at me go, dude. I look heckin' sweet. All right, Tukos. Here's some ripe corpses. This is the caravan, apparently. So they just like left him out here, and they were like, "Hey, by the way, thanks for showing up. There's some dead guys on over here. We found the emologist. We found them. Whack. Dead. Any more? Interacting. I have retrieved. I don't know how it is I'm retrieving. Am I putting them in my pockets? That was interesting. Okay. Where are we? Are we in Eastern? How do you know? All right, I'm in Eastern, right? So I think there's some Eastern. All right, so rotting nobles, vandalous imps, and billy goats for the hunt log. All here. So before we leave, let's go find where they're at. I've done your bidding. Here are the remains in my pockets. Here's their goo. It is good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yeah. They turned into flowers, I guess. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day, and I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Amalja remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalja raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? I don't know, dude. I'm just here for the gold. I want to know where the gold's at. Aims to turn his investigation to the common folk. What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust, who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him. Else he's not like to speak to you. Ungust. All right, Ungust. We're on our way. This is the raper. This is the guy. Are we serious? Okay, how the turntables. That's some spicy drama. Oh, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Old Ah. What in seven hells do you want with me now? You're gonna give me some information, bitch. Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Folks around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. What with all the disappearances, you can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Okay, I can't believe I found him. All right, hungry beggar. Please, sir, just let me be. All right. I've nothing to say but this. Thal, take who, or whatever's been feeding off us low folk. Alright. Here's a petrified popper. Oh, what do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. People here be acting a little bit strange. It's very peculiar how people be acting. Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. Ick. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved off to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know what you're saying, dog. I ain't ever been to Costa del Sol, but I'll take your word for it. Welcome back, Joseph. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected this much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps, if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may have know something of use. Helmet, gold. If we would know what the common folk speak to of to their gods, we've no better place to ask than the Church of Saint Adama Landama. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. And so long as you're headed there, I might ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse. A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust no one more than you to see it done. I just met you 5 fucking minutes ago. Now you're gonna turn me into Sam Porter Bridges? Seek out a man named Marcus. He tends to the graves of the Lich Yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Yep, I'm literally Sam Porter Bridges. Alright, let's go take care of this body before the whatevers show up. Do I have my baby strapped to my stomach? Alrighty, Marcus. Where do I put this body? Hello, Marcus. I like your beard, Mark. What about you? Is there anything special about you? Marcus has a rather interesting face, one that can't just be built standard in the game, whereas Quandrak does. And this one does. Maybe not. Okay. Are you important, Marcus? Are you important, Marcus? I am Marcus, yes. A body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. All the way up, all the way up the hill. Wow, special gravesite. Let me just sprinkle his embalmed. He was in my pocket. Okay, let's go ahead and just kneel here and put rocks on him, because that's how this works. I am a body barrier. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I can't help you. But maybe Sister Orsern can. She's been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You will find Sister Orson within the church walls. There's Sister Orson. I hear you have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when the next time you see them. You seek knowledge of the missing drybone inhabitants? It is true I am closer to the people than any other in the order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to the keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I would be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marcus would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep indeed. He seems now to prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marcus, and soon. So Thancred was mad at Marcus. Interesting. Why would Thancred be mad at Marcus? That was a whale. Does Thancred know something? Up you. Thank you, Joseph. A burial is no such easy thing. Even when the departed is a stranger, were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Joseph? I knew it. Hello, handsome boy. 2 hot boys and a dry bone. Let's go. A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungust more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance. Abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes our confession? The good sister Orcern herself. Orcern? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marcus, I swear to the 12, I've seen that face elsewhere before. So there is something with him. Something interesting with Marcus. Sister Orson, it cannot be, though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But no, it could not be she, could it? I grow wary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Joseph, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orson's activities. Back up the hill. What level is this quest? Level 19. I am 10 levels over leveled right now. That is nutso. That is just insanity. Wait a second. I was not paying attention. And I have just wasted 2 minutes of time running over here to the church when I had to run over here to the Golden Bazaar. And I wasted my sprint. What a kick in the nuts. Is that the Billy? No. Is that the Billy? It is. We got you, Billy. Now we just got to find the other ones. Over there, I suppose. Billy? Those are nannies. And that's a Billy. Okay. Is there anything to kill over here? No. What's a Billy there? I just did a big loop looking for other stuff to kill. What's down here? There's stuff to kill down here? No. Looks like a shrine to the weed god. To the god of bud. Whack. 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 Alrighty, now we gotta head up that way. We got another hunt log done, that's good. What's these? I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Earth Sprite. You ain't shit. Bitches ain't shit. Hoes and trick. I just spilled some drink on myself. I'm an adult. All right, what are we looking for? There's venomous. Oh, we found the imps and then nobles. I think they're both over here, yeah? Vandals. Not vandals. Stab. And then that one does not seem to care that his buddy is getting whooped on. Is there another one over here that I can kill? Rotting corpse. Rotting noble. We found you, rotting noble. It is time for you to get the old rage of Halone. What? The rage of Halone. That's 2. And we are 1 noble away from turning the page on this hunt log. Done. We did it! Onwards. Outer Lanosia. South Shroud. Shroud. Eastern Thanalon. Southern Thanalon. Upper North Shroud. South Shroud. South Shroud. Yep. There's no longer just like 2 spots where you kill them all. You gotta travel. Ooh. Is somebody here? We'll do this. Why not? Why not? We'll kill these things. Yeah, why not? This long as they'll die quick. Ben, can I get all 3 of them? I can. I'll be curious to see if I'm have to needing 2 more. Pretty good. Last one. I was like, who's following me? It's the brass plates. Get out of here, you weirdos. The Golden Bazaar. Is this gold? Please help. Sister Orson went out all on her own and she has not come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order in the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it, but what if the monsters outside heard her? Please find her. Do you think Sister Orson's over here hiding? No, there she is. Rotting mages and a rotting pike man. Not to be mistaken for a rotting pick man. Alright, I am aiding Orson. You are the one from church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given to him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Okay. Are you just gonna, like, ignore that I had to come save you? All right. Hire a porter. I thought I talked to that chocobo keep. That is interesting. Alrighty, Isambard. Sister Orson was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar? Gods forfend. I will secure a room at the end for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking our own well-being and doing no less? Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. I don't think it's her. I am glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Orson. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Oh, don't you worry your pretty little head, dog. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. And it better not involve you, because you've been sending me on quite a few little goosey chases. And if it was you the whole time, I'm gonna have to bill you for it. That would not be kind. I just got invited to somebody's free company. Hey, I see you aren't part of a free company. You want to join mine? Lo siento, no hablas inglés. Leave me alone, por favor. No. No taco. All right, Thancred. What's going on here, buddy? What do we got? Ah, there you are, Joseph. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Orson. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem that my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But, false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orson near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far to this encampment, but, well, let's just say I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I request you, dear Joseph. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? You little vagina. What a puss. Of course. Wow. 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 Alright, we'll just go ahead and DPS them down. What's with the leaflet? Show the queer leaflet to Thancred. Queer as in strange? Could you not have just used the word strange? Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Yeah, this queer leaflet. This leaflet. See the wealth of knowledge to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Naldal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one amongst the order penned this. Please take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Orson makes of it. There's a bunch of groups going on in there. The Party Finder? Is Party Finder really just RP? That is so funny. Hey, everybody come to my special bathhouse. And bring your bathing suit. Alrighty. My parents live in Florida, and it's snowing there. Though it's a national holiday or something. Oh, fuck. The inn. Yeah, damn it. God damn it. I guess I should talk to this Chocobo Keep. Oh. Yes, I know. I wanted to talk to you before. I wanted a ride in, but I couldn't get one, so I had to spend 100 gil using my little portal magic. There you are. My savior comes again. To what do I owe this honor this day? Here's your queer leaflet. What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that, I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? The plot thickens, Joseph. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. The plot does thicken, does it not? Interesting. Okay. Posing as a priest? To think. These troubled notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Joseph. I shall keep my ears and eyes open now more than ever. Alright, boots. Oh, I can't wear those. Because I have the boot pant things. Isambard wants to help you identify and apprehend the false priest. This is getting juicy. I am afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Joseph and me serve like with like, by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. Ah, I dare to hope that this would yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Joseph, so as to lay the foundation to our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp, and we are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Uh-huh, we're laying a trap, yes? I need to wear the slops. All right, I'm looking extra sloppy over here. Greetings, sir. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm sorry, our wares are very expensive. Maybe you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Soundgate and get the fuck out of my shop, or people think it's weird that you're shopping in my shop. Is there one above? I preach the teachings of Azima, the warden. Hast thou come and partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azima is the keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath. In the light of her divine countenance, open thine heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want not. Until the end of the days. Alright. Let's go in here to the little bar. Talk to Adelson. Sigh. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story, you poor bitch. Get the fuck out of here. And you are, another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Be gone and see you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Man, they love poor people here. They love the poors. Get the fuck on out of here, boy. What is it? Ah, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whoever you want. Why don't you keep up with your own kind out there by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? Interesting. Get the fuck out of here, you bunch of poors. Imagine being poor. Just get a job, sparkling poors. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Joseph. The camp is abuzz with the talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Southgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, a rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait kindly for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Yes, I'm very much in disguise in my top and bottoms, but my weird helm and my shield and my sword. I'm clearly fooling everyone. You've all been bamboozled. I am the bam to your boozle, bitch. Pretty. Ooh. Level 50. Stay away from him. This is our camp? Yay. A fine evening for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? You look good, Thancred. Even for a poor guy, you look pretty damn good. You look absolutely smashing, Joseph. Positively dressed for deception. You think maybe I should have taken my gloves or my shield off? All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Alright, I guess we'll just hang out. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Naldal, and I come to offer you succor. It's that guy! It's that guy! This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful mummer, Ungust. What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please don't hurt me. I was only doing to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I am a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm, and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, and so I did the thing only a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. Oh, it's Donald Trump. The art of the deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, and yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. It was good. Yeah, so it is Donald Trump. The fucking pay was good. What did you say? I said the coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not even see a fraction of what the Amalja pay me. You sacrifice innocence so that you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Not you again. Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I knew nothing about that, I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter, there'll be enough time to learn the truth. Joseph, be a good man and take word of these developments to Menphilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Alrighty. Over to Horizon. And where's the... Here you are. To Vesper Bay. This story is getting juicy. All right, onwards to Menphilia. What you have for us today, Menphilia? Yo, I need to sell these. Let me repair my stuff. And then I will sell those. $3,900. That was a pretty good sale. Hi, Tataru. Wild Rose. See, the password is Wild Rose. Don't tell anyone. Menphilia, I have news. Welcome back, Joseph. I am pleased that you and Thankren have been getting along. Yeah, we're best buddies. Two hot boys in the desert. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred say, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amalja know the answer. Suffice it to say they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before it is all said and done. You're goddamn right. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs to be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with the goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubbly Pots. Mutamix Bubbly Pots, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it is now disseminated and to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in Central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Okay, let me go ahead and teleport on over here. I like how okay, so this is what happened, I guess. We have an issue where there's people that have been abducted by the Amalja. And I took that to Minfilia and was like, yo, there's people that have been abducted and we have no idea where they're at, but we have to find them. And Minfilia was like, yeah, by the way, go learn how to do materia. Let me explain something else while, those people are, off being like slayed or whatever. But you have more important stuff to do. Like, you have to learn how to like add stuff to the circles in this materia. Exactly what it is. So funny. Hello, Mutamix Bubbly Pots. Shoes, who's the uplander who come to tent ring of Mutamix Bubbly Pots? Here's your dagger. Fighty tools drink in air self? When full of airy self, fighty tools change to stony shine. Name of material. If materia join with other fighty tool, then big eyes, fighty tool gains power of airy self. Shushum. Mutamix is reckoning that the uplander is friend of Minfilia. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings fighty tool. Mutamix, yes. I already gave you the fucking dagger, dude. Fighty tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia. The materia master. Now, eyes of the uplander point at fighty tool, yes? Shoo. Materia, join. Fighty tool. Sparkle. Fighty tool gains power of material. Fighty tool reborn. Here, uplander, take fighty tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve you, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of material to gear, yet imbue the host item with its power, that's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours into summit that would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia? Then Uplander best fill braincase with knowings of crafty making. Oh, it's a crafty tutorial. Sweet. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can be joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of mud mix. Okay, so add the materia to the helmet and it gets better. It's like enchanting or like sockets with like gems in World of Warcraft. Okay. Makes sense. What if I told you, I say inanimate objects can possess a soul? That's say, believe it or not, although the soul in question is not their own, but of their owner. So faithful service, the arms and armor that we use come to hold our spiritual energy. Thus, we do form a spirit bond with them. The spiritual energy can be drawn out and converted into materia, a special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear and enhance its property. I am well versed in the ways of materia extraction. If you wish to learn more about the process, it would be my pleasure to teach you. Yeah, sure. Good. Gather by now its crystallized forms, yada yada blah. This energy is derived from an individual psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times. A degree of variance to be expected in production. In practice, this means that you won't know the exact properties of stone until you cradle it in your hand. Now, material won't grant you much of anything on its own. This power must be tapped. You see and achieved by mail into gear. That it must be deft-handed crafted. Here, you can always seek out others to reach attached material on your behalf. But if you would do it sooner yourself, I recommend you speak with Jim. Melding it is her. Oh, sorry. Jane. Melding is her field of expertise. Alright. So we can now extract materia for stuff. And then over here, we need what? Oh, we have to... a disciple of the hand. We have to do what? Oh, so we have to be like something, a chef or whatever. Gotcha. Got it. Okay, cool. Off to back to Menphilia. So glad I ran all the way over here so that I can go all the way back to Horizon and take another fucking chocobo back to the... Ray return. Ray return. Pray return, pray return, pray return. Where am I going? Over here? Bing, bing, boom, boom. Bing, boom, 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 boom. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be my last quest for the night. So I'm gonna run over to Vesper Bay. We're gonna give the dagger back to Menphilia, and then we'll just hang out in the Solar until next time we kick this dude on. That was a good hour. That was a good hour. How many quests have we done? A lot. Pretty good. All right, Menphilia. Welcome back, Joseph. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Yeah, I don't really know why you sent me over there when there's people that the Amalja have kidnapped. Seem to be a little bit less important, but what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one only need look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Joseph, so make it your ally. Now it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Please speak with me when you're ready to begin. What did I get? A Carnage Sword? Doesn't matter. Ooh, yeah, Lord of the Inferno. I think that's a Freet, or Ifrit, or whatever they're calling them. So we will hold off for that. So that I can get some, snacky before I hop on over to bed. But thank you everyone for hanging out, and it was a good hour, and we will see you probably tomorrow. We may do 1 part, 2 part, we'll have to see, but it's been fun. More Realm Reborn when we return. Thank you. Bye everyone. Toodaloo.